Thanks for all the responses on the Kenwood Group message board. All those who picked up that the 470 ohm resistor had no place in the PA stage were correct, and I've now replaced that with a 3.3k ohm resistor. And let's have a look what the radio is doing now. It's nearly there, I think, but there's still a couple of little nagging questions I have. Just to start off with the setup, load across at the 9 o'clock position. I've got the carrier sitting down more like the 7 o'clock position. Drive has been tuned for maximum noise, and we're in the 14 megahertz band tonight, which is very noisy. I'll switch across into the tune position, and first of all we'll have a look and see what is happening when I come across in the IP. And there we are, sitting about right, and I'll just tune that down, dip the plate, there we go, down right to the bottom, come out of that. So that's about where it should be in the tune position. Switching across now to the RF meter, and I'll adjust the load control to bring that up. That's where that needs to be. Let's have a look over at ALC also, and that's sitting at about right as well. I can adjust the carrier to set it inside the ALC range, so that's okay. Have a look at where high voltage is reading as well. That's the correct position, and about 900 volts, as you can see. Next I'll go across to CW and back to IP. So I'll quickly go transmit, dip the plate, see a fairly sharp response to the plate there. Across into RF, back into transmit, and peak the load up just a fraction more. That's about as far as that's going to go. Back to IP, and I'll dip the plate again right down to there, and on my power meter you will see that's 100 watts out. I'll switch across to sideband, upper side in this case, and I'll go into transmission, and you'll see sitting right about 50 milliamps. So that all looks to be correct, but what I have noticed is if I stay in transmission even without any modulation, that the milliamp reading does creep up and up and up. And I was doing some testing earlier on, and I found that that crept up past 150 milliamps, and that was where the problem first presented itself, when I just thought, well, let's see what happens, and it continued to climb until I'm pretty sure the 10 ohm resistors on the PA board failed. So I'm not sure what to look at there, but everything else appears to be in fairly good operating order, as it should be. I've had on-air tests and famous Kenwood clarity with the audio report, of course. So any other suggestions on why the milliamp reading is still climbing on transmission? I haven't tried a longer CW transmission, but I suspect the same thing would happen. Something's heating up, and it shouldn't be acting like that. Thanks.